Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing my March favorites. Yeah, March favorites. I can't believe it's April and this year is gone like this year is going by fast. I didn't do my February favorites because I completely forgot about them. And I also didn't have that many. I had like maybe 7, 8, 9 things tops, and that's just like a 5-minute video. So, and I talk really fast, so I was just like, forget it. We'll just go to March. So yeah, we are gonna do my March favorites today, and I'm gonna start with some makeup. First is this was in another favorite of mine. It was in a favorite last year, and I kind of loved it. It's the Warm Neutral palette from MAC. This is one I reach every day. I'm always grabbing this palette. I just noticed that myself, I was grabbing this a lot more this month than last month, or the previous month. It's like I've been waking up. I'm a late sleeper. I like sleeping late, and I've been dreading waking up for work and go to school. So I've been pulling this out and using like 4 colors in the palette, and it's been beautiful. And I've got so many compliments on it. And it's one of those palettes that's like a go-to palette. It's like a really fast kind of palette, and I like using that. And it's got like 15 shadows in there. And I love that palette. Cannot believe I got it. I just cannot believe where it's how it was without that palette. And I love it. This is another one. This is from L'Oreal. This is La Palette number 2. La Palette Nude 2. This is really, really pretty. I've been using this a lot during the month of March. I keep wanting to say April. I've been using this a lot during the month of March, and it's really pretty. It's got a lot of purples. It's really good for me because I like purples. They say it's better for medium skin tones, but I'm light skin tone. I mean, or somebody said that somewhere online, said it was better for like medium skin tones, but I think it's good for light skin tones, and it's full of purples, and I love purples. So yeah, this is something I found at Walgreens, and it's messy. It's Wet n Wild Hollywood Boulevard. They call these as shimmer palettes. These are highlights. These are like drugstore highlights. It's a little messy, but it's it's like so pretty. It's so gold, and it's just absolutely ridiculous. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love it. I've been using it every day since March. It's starting to go down already. It's so pretty. I have it on today. And it shows up really nicely in pictures, and when you're out, it's really pretty. It's just like the perfect gold, like, highlight if you want to go from the drugstore. It's a perfect drugstore gold highlight, and I really love it. Another one is Tiki from Hard Candy. This one is another one that I took so long to get on the bandwagon with this one because everyone used to talk about this one. It's so pretty too. It's another one of those like really, really gold ones, and I really like this palette. No, palette. I really like this highlight for every day, and it's really pretty. It's like it's baked, so it's different, but I've been using this a lot since I got it. There's another one. This is Wet n Wild's contouring palette, highlight and contour. I've been using more so the contour shade in this palette. I want to say this is a dupe for one of Marc Jacobs contouring palettes. I saw that online somewhere. I have a full review on this, and I will link that down below. I got a demo and a review, but I love this as my everyday kind of contour, to just kind of like, not for like a deep contour or like a chiseled kind of slim look, but I use this for like an everyday contour, because even though I do my bronzer, I like to have like that little bit of a contour like right here, just to give me like some of that, like kind of like a, more of like a cheekbone kind of thing, you know what I'm talking about, or something. I don't know, I can't talk today. But I like using this as like an everyday kind of contour. It's something that's not too something that's too brown or too orange or too muddy. It's perfect. It's so pretty for light skin tones. So yeah, I've been really liking that. This is another one that I've been liking. Hard Candy came out with so much stuff this year. It's kind of ridiculous how much stuff they came out with. They came out with so much new stuff, and that's all over, and I was like, it's the Fast and Fabulous makeup setting spray. I wasn't liking this at first, but I do like it. I think it does make my makeup last a little longer. So yeah, that's the Hard Candy, and I just threw it. This is from Hard Candy. The Eyes Limit eyeshadow primer. It's like one of the long white tubes. It took them forever to get some eye primers. I still have to try the shimmer one I buy, and I have like a dark one for like smoky eyes. I haven't tried that one yet, but they have this one, and this one is awesome. This holds eyeshadow like all day. It feels kind of like sticky when you put it on. It's got a little bit of fragrance, which I don't like about that, but it hasn't bothered my eyes. Usually fragrant makeup bothers my eyes, but it hasn't really bothered my eyes at all. And I really like this stuff. It's so good. It's so hard to get this off at night. Like, it will not come off. This is the Clinique Stay Matte Oil-Free Makeup. This is one they came out with, I think, 2 years ago. It was for oily skin. I love this stuff. This is something I always go back to next to the Revlon Color Stay Whipped foundation, because I think they work really well for oily skin and the heat here in Florida. I sweat. I have oil, especially in the summertime. It's like, it's not summertime yet here, but it's getting hot, and some of my makeup is starting to separate because it's not designed for the heat. It's designed more of like, kind of like fallish kind of Florida weather, but this is designed for Florida weather. And I'm talking about heat, humidity, sweating, your makeup falling off, sliding off, what I want to call a volcano on your face. For this is really good. This stuff is awesome. It reminds me so much of MAC Studio Sculpt foundation, the one that comes that long tube, and it's got that same smell of it, but it doesn't break me out. Shea Moisture's raw shea butter hand cream with frankincense and myrrh. Hopefully I'm saying those right words. I got this at Target. It was like $8. It's kind of like, I've been using this at night. I just put this on my hands at night, and my hands feel so like moisturized, and they feel soft. Like they're not dry or anything, or they're not like, you know, like thick in the morning. They're just like dry, and they're not dry, but they're soft. Like, it smells really good too. I love when it's on at night. I don't use it during the day because it's kind of like a body butter consistency. It's a really, really thick consistency. So I use this at night, and I just put it on at night, and in the morning my hands are soft, and I just love using it at night. This is the Eco Lips Lip Scrub Brown Sugar. I found this at Whole Foods. About the same price as the lip scrubs from Lech. I really love those too, and I just wanted to try this out to see if it's any good. It actually really is. It does make my lips really soft in the morning. It's got a very thick consistency. It's made of brown sugar. It's made of brown sugar. That's basically what it is. You just put it on your lips at night. It says you can lick the excess off, but I kind of wash it off because there's a lot. You only need a little bit, like a tiny, tiny amount. But other than that, it's a good lip scrub from Whole Foods, and I love that stuff. It's like 10 bucks. Awesome. Alright, so I got a body wash. This is the Nubian Heritage Lavender and Wildflowers body wash with vitamin E. This is the same one that goes with the lotion I talked about, I think, in one of my previous favorites. It was a body lotion which I loved, and I still love that body lotion. That has changed my skin drastically, and it's for the good drastically. I use this at night, and I love this. It lathers up so well, and it smells... I really smell the lavender and the wildflowers. I really smell it, and it's so pretty. It's so beautiful smelling. It's just... I don't know what it is, but I love this body wash. I love using it at night, and I do think it helps with like achy muscles and kind of like calming down at night. So I like that. This is something I found at a vendor that was outside of Whole Foods. I want to say she's called Clean Canvas. I'll link her down below if you want to check her website out. But she was outside, and she was selling handmade soaps and lip balms and body lotions. And I think there was a couple other things she was selling. But it's a little wet, and it's kind of like a little bit weird looking because I've been using it, but I really love this. I think it's called the Oatmeal Honey and Oat body bar. It's kind of like I got a napkin because it's wet and it's all gooey, but I love this stuff. It's got pieces of oatmeal in it, and it really, she said it would help with itchy skin because my legs kind of get itchy, and so the back of my arms get really itchy too, so I decided to try it out. I just kind of like rub it up my loofah, and it really does lather up really well. Lathers are better than like bar soap, so you buy it like Target. I love this stuff. It smells so good in the shower too, and it just really helps with my itchy skin. I use this when I have like maybe like extra itchy skin, because even though it's hot, I still get itchy skin sometimes. So I've been using this a lot. I love it. It hasn't left the soap scum ring that we all hate on the tub, so I really like that. Again, I'll link her down below if you want to check her website. Alright guys, that was my March favorites. I hope you all enjoyed it. Yeah, I didn't have that much, but I wanted to get it done, so I was a little late on it. But I hope you all enjoyed my March favorites, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you again for watching. Bye!